Struggling to fit into a group. Hey guys, it's Sarah, and today I'm responding to more of your personal questions, and today's video is all about struggling to fit into a group and thinking you don't have enough friends. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so judging by the title of this video, you most likely clicked this video because you are trying to fit into a group of friends, or a new group of friends, or you just want more friends, something of that nature. So let's start off with the first part of this video, struggling to fit into a group. Well, my first question to you is, what type of friends are you wanting to attract? What type of friends do you want to have? Maybe you answered, I just want friends. I don't care what type they are. Well, I'm sorry to be this person, but I think you should care what type of friends you attract and what type of friends that you have, because it can have quite a big effect on the person you are and your confidence. So maybe we should just start off with the basics here. Why are you even trying to find maybe a new group of friends? Why is there a struggle to find a group of friends? And again, as I asked before, what type of friends are you even wanting to attract into your life? So in my past experiences with trying to find new friends or more friends, I will have to say that I think my main struggle I was dealing with was being too shy, being more introverted. In the past, I was very shy. I would barely talk to anybody I didn't know. People would have to come to me first to talk to me. I did not go to them. And when you kind of have this wall up, it is very difficult to make new friends as opposed to somebody who might be a little bit more extroverted. So I understand that it's not only shy people who have a hard time finding new friends, but I will say that it is more common that shy people have more difficulty than someone who is more outgoing. Because when you're outgoing, you're showing your personality more, people tend to gravitate towards that, and they find you to be very interesting. But I will say, in all honesty, sometimes the outgoing person doesn't keep their friends. Sometimes it is the shy, introverted people who actually keep their friends the longest. Yes, they might find it a bit harder to make friends, but like I said, they tend to keep them a little bit longer. They tend to cherish their friends a little bit more. In my personal experiences, I have noticed that a lot of the popular people tend to go through friends like it's nothing. They have so many friends that if they drop one, it doesn't matter to them. And that's why when it comes to me, quality is always greater than quantity. I would rather have 3 to 4 really good friends than 10 friends who really don't care and who aren't real friends, because that just hurts more. So here's the thing, if you are this shy, introverted person that I described in this video, I can't just tell you to go make friends. I can't just tell you to go walk over there, introduce yourself, go make friends, because that's not realistic. That's really not how people make friends. And to be honest, that's just very uncomfortable for a shy person. I would know. So from my experience as someone who has been shy and a little bit more introverted, how I have met more friends is by joining clubs and being involved in things. And I know you have probably heard that before and you're like, no, I don't want to go out and do things. I don't want to be involved in anything. Too much work. I have to get out of my house. I know this might create a lot of anxiety for you or some stress, and it might take you a little bit out of your comfort zone, but trust me, someone like me who has been dealing with anxiety for so long, somebody like me who has been to counseling and who has gotten help, getting out of your comfort zone can be so hard, and it almost feels like you don't want to do it. But trust me, at the end of the day, it is actually worth it. And I'm not saying take big leaps. It's all about small steps. Like, be realistic and start small. Most of us go to school. If you find an interest that you like if you like music, join a music club. If you like art, join a club where people are enjoying art together. And you might be thinking, Sarah, what's the whole point of this? Why do you want me to join something? Well, here's the thing. Not only will you meet some pretty cool people, the main idea here is that when you join a group of people who have common interests just like you, and you bond over things that you both enjoy, and you could both talk to each other about your passions and interests, you won't even believe how much more connection you can build with these people and actually how much easier it gets. Because for a lot of us, sometimes communication and connection can be quite difficult when we don't feel like we can relate to the person, when we don't know about them, we don't know about their passions. But when you join a club where you know that people are there for that passion and you can like instantly relate, you already have something in common. You can already start a convo with them about something. And you feel like it's a no judgment zone. And being a part of an environment or a group where you feel no judgment for what you like or whatever, that already makes it easier to open up to people and not feel as shy. It's almost like this wall that you have up, it just all comes down and you're letting yourself open up a bit more. And yes, I'm speaking from experience, so this is not fictional. And you might be also thinking like, okay, Sarah, if I join a club, these people probably aren't even going to be friends with me for that long. So why even bother making the leap or the small steps? Well, here's what I have to say to that. Why assume that these people aren't going to be long-term friends? Why go into a situation where you already have a negative attitude about it? You should be going into this situation wanting to make friends, because that's the whole point, right? You should go in with that attitude that something good is going to happen today. And I'm sorry if I sound like some motivational speaker right now, but it's so true. You can't go in with that negative mindset that nobody's gonna like me, these people aren't gonna wanna talk to me, they're not gonna be my friends for very long anyway. You don't know that. You don't want to assume that these people just aren't going to want to talk to you and not want to be your friend. And you know what? If they don't, that's their loss. There are good qualities about a lot of people and very interesting things about a lot of people that nobody gets to know unless you join a group and open up about yourself. That's why I'm saying you have to take small steps. When you go into a group, your main goal shouldn't be to be friends with everybody and have everybody like you. Because the people who go into a situation having the most high expectations, those are the same people who end up feeling hurt in the end because they didn't get what they wanted. Their expectations were too high. They thought that everybody would be their friend, everybody would like them, and they would keep these friends forever. But when that didn't happen, they got discouraged and they never joined a group again. So if you're gonna take anything away from this video, number one, when it comes to the number of friends you have, it's always quality over quantity. Don't think that if you don't have a lot of friends, something's wrong with you and you need more. That's not always the case. And sometimes people who have more friends are more unhappy. And trust me on that one. I'm almost out of college. I've seen everything. Two, if you wanna make more friends, join a club with people with common interests. And three, don't put your expectations so high when you go into something. We want to take small steps and not big leaps. The whole goal is to improve yourself and not compete with others. It doesn't matter if this girl you know has 10 more friends than you. It's not about her, it's about you. So it's all about improving, not competing, and most of all, it's not about being the best. You don't have to be the most popular in school. You don't have to be the best at everything. You don't have to be that person who knows how to do everything. There are a lot of people out there who might be good at math, but they're not good at music, but you might be really good at music, and that person might be really envious of that. So trust me when I say that everybody has good qualities, and I'm sure that you guys out there have at least one good quality. And I'm sure that there is another person out there who will want to share that experience with you and bond over that one quality. I know when you're in middle school or high school, everything seems like a popularity contest and you have to blend into this mold to fit in, but when you're out of high school, none of it even matters. So it's just best to be yourself. And as cheesy as that sounds, it's so true because that's what gets you the most happiness in life. And I would rather be happy than accepted. So anyway, guys, write all your thoughts down below, write down your experiences, maybe write down your advice for other people in the comments. And like always, I make a new video whenever I want, so like and subscribe. All my social media is down in the description, and I will see you guys later. Bye.